Previously on this channel, I've unboxed the ALLDOCUBE iPLAY 20, and this tablet, I told you, it was a really nice experience having to play with the tablet as well as using it as a GPS map for my travels. It's really nice, I can say. And well, after a few months later down the road, they released the iPLAY 30, which I have yet to play with. And before I could even play the iPLAY 30, here comes the iPLAY 40. Here, look, it's in my hands. And well, right now, we're going to discuss about the iPLAY 40. And let's get it on and unbox this ALLDOCUBE iPLAY 40. Let's go. Of Gadget, Sidekick, and welcome back to my channel. I've just unboxed the ALLDOCUBE iPLAY 40, and what I chose is the one that comes with a universal pen. And this universal pen is really helpful. It will just help me do some writing on the word, or just for relaxation. You just want to write it down instead of typing it the old-fashioned way. Come on, let's discuss about this tablet. So out of the box, I can say that it's still the same as the iPLAY 20, which I can grip with my single hand, and it's really nice, really portable. And guess what? The frames has improved. I heard that this frame is made out of magnesium alloy, making it more durable and more resistant to bends, especially when you're putting it inside a bag and you suddenly forget that you have a tablet inside, and well, sat on your back, it's not really that nice. But given that this has a magnesium alloy frame, it should be, well, a little bit more resistant to your big juicy butt. And this tablet is equipped with the Unisoc Tiger T618, which is an octa-core 2 GHz of processor, and together it has a GPU of ARM Mali G52. Now, this has only one variant of storage and RAM, which is an 8 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage, which is more than enough for me for online schooling, for those meetings, and of course to walk me through the day for some entertainment, it's really more than enough. So we did try to check the score on Antutu. It gave it a 218,000 points for the Unisoft Tiger. For me, it's, well, pretty much enough already for a tablet of this size. I don't really expect it to be too high since I won't be really using it for gaming, but later we'll be doing a small game test on this tablet. Well, like I told you, this tablet isn't really built for gaming. I checked the 3D Mark for graphics, of course. It only garnered a 704, which is pretty miserable on the 3D Mark GPU test. Then I further checked it on the Geekbench app, and well, it garnered a 396 single core points, which is, well, not bad. And of course, 1456 multi-core score, which is for me more than enough for multitasking on this tablet. And this tablet comes in a 10.4-inch 2K display IPS LCD, and guess what? The pixel count is 1200 by 2000 pixels. Of course, it has a 10-point multi-touch on the screen. And well, guess what? And swiping left and right on this tablet is really responsive. I really don't have any much problem with the touch, and of course, the screen change is really nice. So we checked DRM info for the security level on this tablet, and it just got a level 3 security, which is for me, well, just a little bit lacking. Of course, you cannot watch HD on Netflix, but nevertheless, I tried watching some high-resolution video on YouTube and setting the graphics to 1080p 60 FPS, and it's really nice. I can say that the videos here on this tablet is punchy, the colors are bright. It's really a nice experience, and what I noticed from the screen, the bezels are very much uniform, and yeah, it's a bit rare to see bezel of this uniform size, which is really nice. Looks just like a TV. Now, watching my favorite NBA game here is also really nice. I can say that it's really enjoyable. Hey, take note that this has a one box cavity of 4 speakers on this tablet, which gives you 4 firing out sounds from your tablet, which while you're watching on a landscape mode, it's firing out from the upper left, lower left, then the upper right, and your lower right. It's really a good experience, and I tried listening to some music. The sound is really crisp. Upon turning to maximum, the sound is still good. I could hardly say that the sound is muddy, and yeah, it's still very crisp, very clear. I like the way how the sound speaker perform on this tablet. Now let's talk a little bit about the camera. It has an 8MP rear camera together with a 5MP front camera. Let's take a quick look on some samples. Well, I can say on outdoors, it can take some good shots. But of course, on indoor, I can say that it's really smudgy. And on the front camera, I can say that, well, it takes some good photos on well-lit place, and of course, during dark place, I wouldn't really say that it's nice. And of course, running on Zoom and running on some video chat app, I can say the 5MP front camera is really nice, and well, I'm pretty much presentable. Right now we're trying to check the LTE on this phone. I can say that it gave me some decent speed, similar to that of the iPLAY 20. And of course, using it as GPS, I can really say that the GPS is really fast reacting, and using it on Google Maps, it's really a good experience. Now this tablet comes with a Wi-Fi AC ABGN, and of course 2.4 GHz as well as 5 GHz support. It's really fast. I tried downloading some videos on this tablet, and well, it gave me good speed as long as your service provider gave you good speed as well. Then I also tried to hook my TWS on this tablet using Bluetooth, of course. This has a Bluetooth 5.0. Well, I can say the experience using the TWS is good. And of course, given that it has a Bluetooth 5.0 technology, The connection is good. I have yet to see it disconnect from time to time. As of now, it's still good. And of course, this tablet comes with a whopping 6,000 mAh of battery. And of course, it supports just a 10 watts. Wait, what? 10 watts? It's a bit slow, of course. And I drained the battery down to 14% and charge it back up to 100% using the default cable and the default charger. Yeah, it just gave me 10 watts. Not a little bit more. Well, it's just exactly 10 to roughly 10.5 watts. And I took 3 hours and 12 minutes just to complete the whole cycle. Well, quite long. Now, checking the screen on time durability of this phone, run it on PCMark stress test, battery stress test I mean. So it gave it an 8 hours and 22 minutes screen on time. Of course, putting it to 50% brightness, then I run it through the night. And well, not bad for a tablet of this size, giving me an 8 hours and 30 minutes estimate is pretty not bad. One thing that I noticed from this tablet, it's a little bit heavier compared to the iPLAY 20. This one weighed in at 474 grams and roughly half a kilogram. And of course, having the magnesium alloy frame probably gave it a little bit more weight. But of course, more weight doesn't mean it's really bad. It's more sturdier, of course, and putting on the table, well, I don't really mind if you are using it for online schooling, online conferencing. You might want to buy yourself a good tablet stand. Well, it should look something like this. Check it out. So I just have to mount it like this, and I'm good to go. See? Good investment. You can also use it on portrait mode, just like this. Now, for my final testing, I would love to try this pen on this tablet. And let's check it out. So, well, it's nice to use it on Sketchpad or some Word documents where you can write some words, write some letter on this tablet. And like I say, this is a universal pen, and of course, it works on probably any tablet. And yeah, based on my experience, it's giving me probably a good experience. Let's write my name down here. Gadget, Sidekick. Not bad. So sometimes, of course, you want to relax yourself using a pen to write instead of typing it just the way you do. And sometimes giving you some old school method really is refreshing and really is nostalgic, like this pen. So we have used the iPLAY 20 from ALLDOCUBE extensively on this review, and I'm really excited, really happy with the result. And I can say that this tablet is really nice for online conferencing, for video calling, and of course, for online schooling. I can say that it's also good for entertainment, like watching YouTube, watching Netflix. The 2K display is probably the best selling point on this tablet, and having that uniform bezel, I can say it's really nice to look at. As well as the one box cavity, having the 4 speakers on this tablet is really nice. Experience is really immersive and very entertaining. And of course, how can I forget that this pen is really working well with this tablet. So what can you say about this tablet? Are you willing to buy it? Comment on the comment section below, so let's have a small discussion about this tablet, the ALLDOCUBE iPLAY 40. So if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course click that bell icon so you don't miss any of my future reviews here in my channel. So I do hope to see you in my next video. Goodbye.